Hey, what's up? This is God Peddler. I'd like you to join me on a ride that explores our spiritual journeys. You know, in 1 Corinthians chapter 8, it makes an interesting point. Talking about the weaker brother in the old King James, it talks about the person that's more religious and the person that's less religious. And interestingly, the weakest brother is not the one that's more religious, but the one that has more liberty. The one that's stricter with all the rules and the do's and the don'ts is considered the weaker brother. But it tells us how we should deal with them. I'd like to share with you briefly a posting I made on Facebook about a month or so ago. I was posting a link to Michael Jr., the really great Christian comedian. And let me read it for you. What that posting said: I'm still ROTFL, rolling on the floor laughing, after watching Michael Jr.'s stand-up on the oversaved, quote unquote. It reminds me of when I was in Bible college. A guy in my dorm was passing me in the hall and noticed we had the same Bible. It was nice, leather, had cheat tabs, color coding, etc. He took my copy, paged through it, and said, "Man, you don't read it much, do you?" You see, my Bible was new. His was older and much more worn. Well, let me tell you, only Jesus himself stopped me that day from going postal. There's a PS to the story, but first let me show you that Bible. This is my oldest personal copy of the Bible. I've had it since, well, forever, since I was a young man. It's the Newmarked Reference Bible, Change of References System. It's a good old King James Bible. It's got the little cheat tabs here, so if you ever need to look up a passage, it's got all the books of the Bible there on these little tabs so you can get to a place quickly. You can go into it, and then there's color coding for different topics. Red is salvation, blue is prophecy, I think gold is blessings. There's a whole bunch of them. It's really a great Bible. And that guy was judging me because his was more worn. Well, you know, I had more than one copy of the Bible. In Bible college, we used the NASB in those days, and the NIV came along later, and so I had other copies. This was just one of that was given to me as a gift. So it was really unkind of him to do that and very judgmental. A little PS to the story, though. The next year, I graduated from Bible college, but the other guy never got there. He dropped out. So, you know, it's interesting that he chose to put me down. I suppose maybe he could have had a little camaraderie with me, made a connection. And who knows, maybe we would have been lifetime friends. I don't know. But, you know, it's more important to encourage somebody than to criticize them. Even if there's something legitimately wrong that maybe somebody needs to be spoken to about, it's still more important to lift them up than to put them down. So I think what I like to encourage all of us to do in God Peddlerville is to be encouragers, not critics. May God see you through to your journey to God himself. Come next time at godpeddler.com. I post every weekend and every midweek. God bless.